I'm going to go talk to her this afternoon and see if we can find a way to deal with the humanitarian crisis, but stop the pull factors. If you just throw money at it and you don't address the abuses of our law, the loopholes in our law, you'll be doing $4 billion every couple of months.
I would prefer a bill with those provisions in the House bill, which themselves fail to go as far as I would want to see them go. But I think we need to get some money and investment down there right now, because we face a humanitarian catastrophe unfolding in real time before our eyes on this 4th of July weekend. How can how can the nation tolerate these kinds of abuses? There's just no way.
It's not fully resolved, but it would be a setback. I agree with that.
Why?
Their effort to add a citizenship question is now blocked in court. I think the effort makes sense. We'll see what was lacking in the record. Apparently, I don't know all the details of the case. It wasn't so much a decision on the merits as it was that the administration had not made a persuasive case, and I guess they can still try.
Why should that question be in the census?
I just think it makes sense to make sure that when you count, all this money goes to aid. And, I think a lot of people believe that how much money a state gets based on the number of people should be related to those here legally, not illegally.
Do you agree that the gerrymandering is out of control in these states?
I agree that it should be. I think one of the problems we have in the country is that House districts are so gerrymandered that you really don't face much of a primary opponent. There's one thing I could do to change the Congress, quite frankly, would be to make some of these House districts more representative of the country.
It was a carefully devised political strategy to discourage Hispanics from reporting their status to the census takers, and it was for political reasons. It had a direct impact on many states, including my own of Illinois, because when minority populations are undercounted, we end up losing options for federal funds to come our way. So I'm glad the court saw through this. I hope that the lower court does not reach a different conclusion, but this was a political play on the census which never should have been allowed. Sending the gerrymandering question back to the states is a guarantee that nothing's going to happen. It's the states that generate these maps that are controversial. It's unlikely that they're going to find themselves at fault. This had to be a federal question taken on by the federal court, and they refused to do it. So gerrymandering will continue in this country with disproportionate results in many instances.